Well, welcome back, Wolfpack. Verlis here, and I'm a little sad today because every time I whip it out, people laugh at me that my dex is just not as big as it should be, especially for all the hours I've put into the game. So we should try to fix that today with some dex enhancement. That these are the Pokemon in Melee Island that I have and have not caught, and a lot of them are just stupidly, inexcusably easy. So that's the plan for today's video. It's going to be a little bit of an experiment. Now, I want to see if you guys want to watch kind of a Let's Play-ish style video where I go around and maybe pseudo-montage catch and evolve and try to fill out the dexes in some kind of arbitrary format. You know, I might just do like finishing off a part of the dex, or I might just do a couple of Pokemon. But overall, I have some plans. I've kind of mapped out a few of the Pokemon that I'm going to do for today. So I think maybe with a little bit of preparation, I can kind of go and get a good amount of each dex done per quote-unquote episode, and then we'll see how it goes. So mostly just going to try to like fix it up with some wild Pokemon encounters and then some evolutions and some of those like the super stupid easy ones. So I guess the first one I should be going for right now is Bonsly, because I don't have Bonsly, I don't have Sudowoodo, and Happiny is also going to be an SOS encounter. Now, unfortunately, that means I'm going to have to do the encounter twice, so it's a 15% chance. So I'm going to do a lot of cuts. Like I said, I want to do like pseudo montage, like got this Pokemon, what about this Pokemon? How am I going to get this Pokemon? So a mix of showing locations, let's play, random talk and stuff. And that's why I really want your guys' feedback on this one. Comment down below if you like the idea of this video. Just kind of a quick mini series. I don't know how many episodes it might be, like 2 episodes per island. Maybe 3, just kind of like filling out the decks, and then hopefully getting a shiny charm in the end of it. Like, this could be a little bit of motivation to help me do that. So leave a comment if you like this idea. If you don't like it, it'll kind of be like my pun video. It's more of an experimental idea, and it's mostly spawned off of playing Breath of the Wild. I've been playing Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild non-stop, and I've been enjoying doing a Let's Play-ish kind of style. That I played Legend of Zelda my way, and I did things a lot differently. But I also like the completion aspect of it, that I've been, even though I didn't beat the bosses and stuff, and I'm kind of lax with the shrines, I like the exploration. I like trying to get as much done as I can, so that kind of made me want to bring it back to Pokemon, because what's going on in Pokemon right now? Pretty much nothing. That I've done competitive guides for every single Pokemon. I actually mentioned that earlier today, which is kind of weird, because that doesn't come up in a conversation too often. And then it's just like battles and Let's Plays. And I don't really do Let's Plays, and I also don't do fan games. Not a big fan of fan games. I get this comment a lot when I'm doing live streams and stuff, but I'm just not a fan of like ROM hacks and stuff like that. I don't see much value to playing those and then doing a Let's Play out of it. So since I'm not a Let's Play kind of guy, and battles can kind of get boring and repetitive after a certain amount of time, this is kind of the best thing I've got. There's no guides that are left to be made, moveset-wise or gameplay-wise. We're kind of in a drought for news until about, I want to say May, when we might get a sequel version announcement for the Pokemon game. So other than that, I gotta get creative, and hopefully you guys enjoy this creativity. So I guess now I'll just incorporate, like, now that I have the ground plan laid out, I guess I'll incorporate a little bit of a cut if we do not get a Bonsly on this. Also, maybe ask some questions in the comment section down below, and leave a like just to show you guys the support for the idea of this video. And I might be able to read questions or something. Like, I need something to do while I'm commentating about catching these Pokemon, because I'm not going to have much to say after a while. Okay, now that is just absurd. It took me 20 encounters to find this Bonsly, and it's a 15% chance encounter. So that's kind of annoying right there, but at least I get to whip out my secret weapon, guys. Also, I know I should press the Y button to do Pokeballs. This is just how I've been trained for my entire life, is going into the bag and grabbing a Pokeball. But I have over 175 Quick Balls, or 176, 175. I have a lot of Quick Balls. So that is going to be my main method of attack. We also have the Sneasel, so we can like false swipe if we need to, if the capture rates start getting pretty funky. But yep, that's going to be a Bonsly. So now we get to encounter it again. I mean, I saw a Munchlax before I got the Bonsly. I had like 10 Metapod encounters. It was ridiculous how unlucky this was, but hey, there we go. Now Bonsly only needs to get to like level 15, learn Mimic, become Sudowoodo. So that means when I capture a lot of Pokemon, I can do like a mass level up experience kind of thing. I guess I could just go to like Pony Island and kill something high level, and it should snowball the experience enough. So let's see if we can get a Bonsly back-to-back encounter. Yeah? Yeah, game? You want to give me that? Of course it doesn't. So, I'll be back. I'm only a few minutes into the video, and it's already making me realize why I don't complete the Pokedex, because I don't like doing it. I guess now could be story time. I think I've told this story quite a lot of times before, but because of that, I just kind of lost my train of thought for a second, because I got lost for a bit. No, it took me a while to get the Bonsai again, it took me a while to get Happiny, but let's get back into this. So, the only time I've tried to complete the Pokedex was Ruby version, way back in the day. Like, I didn't even complete the Kalos Dex in X and Y, even though that was stupid easy, and any other time, I really haven't done it. So, all my shiny hunts, never without it, I've never had a shiny charm, followed my shiny hunts and stuff, and this is the easiest shiny charm we've had, so really, there should be no excuse for me not having it by this point, except that I just don't want to do it. So the only time I did it was in Ruby version, and I had all of the Pokemon. I had them all, except for Milotic, and not Feebas, but Latios. So I bought Ruby version just to get Latios, because I screwed up my one Feebas, I didn't know about breeding, and I didn't try to get the Feebas again. Oh, nice, and we get a crit capture on the Happiny. So that works out pretty well. That means we can start leveling up these guys and try to go for some of the other Pokemon. But yeah, and my brother lost my Ruby version before I could get Latios, so I was 2 Pokemon short of the Pokedex. I bought both games, and I did everything, and I traded with friends, and I had my friends, like, get me started Pokemon, so, and then reset the games and trade, and it was so close, but then it didn't happen. I actually lost my level 100 Metagross, because I traded it over to beat the game faster, and then I traded the starters and reset my game without trading back the Metagross, or something weird like that. I don't know, I was a stupid kid. But now, let's go and try to fill out the Pokedex just a little more. We have Happiny. We had Chansey and Blissey before, but alright, let's keep going. Oh hey, acrobatics. Yeah, because I'm going to admit right now, there is no excuse. There is no excuse for me not having a Rockruff. Also, I used a Max Repel. There we go. So there's no excuse for me not having a Rockruff at this point. So hopefully we can go and get that one as well. Also, I don't go out to 10 Carat Hill that often, so I got myself the acrobatics as well. We have Machop and Machoke from my Red, Blue, Yellow Virtual Console. That means I'm also going to need to get my second copy of the game so I can trade for Slowking and also a Machamp. And then we'll go and get ourselves a Rockruff, and things will be pretty awesome after that. Oh, is this going to be a Rockruff? Please let me save some time. I don't want to keep doing this. Again, there's just no excuse. Hundreds of hours of game time, and I didn't even catch a Rockruff yet. That's just silly. So we're gonna get this wicked quick ball capture. I'd imagine that's a 100% catch rate with the quick ball in the first turn. And also, you guys might notice that in the top right corner, I took a screenshot from earlier on in the video where I just kind of showed like my Pokedex and the Pokemon that I haven't gotten yet. So now what we can do is we can head on over to a... Well, okay, so we're gaining levels right there. Cool, cool. So what we can do is we can head on over to a Pokemon Center. I can show you guys a little bit of the organization. I kind of dug through my Pokemon bank. I searched through some of my boxes. I want to see the Pokemon that I already had that I could just kind of use really quickly to start getting Pokedex entries. So yeah, there we go. That's Rockruff, even though we've already seen the Lycanroc. And we've already... I didn't catch it. I think I got off the Wonder Trade. So there's that, and yeah. So a couple of these are going to be pretty quick. Like, I also realized I've been pretty dumb. I should have had my pickup Pokemon with me this whole time. If I'm doing, actually no, I'm not KOing the Pokemon, so I guess it doesn't matter, because pickup doesn't work if you're running away from the battle. But overall, yeah, I could be doing a lot of things. So the Meowth, I'm pretty sure, still loves me, because I've gotten it up to like level 50. So there should be high friendship on the Meowth right there. So Rockruff's done. Pikachu is going to be a Thunderstone. Meowth is Friendship. And then Yungoos is just level 20 during the day, I believe. Bonsly needs level. We didn't need anything else other than the Happiny. And then we can also go for the Grubbin. I want to do Grubbin and Magnemite at the same time. So I guess we'll just evolve the Pikachu really quick with Thunderstone. Put in the Magnemite. We can head out to the Pony Islands. And then that should be able to give us quite a few more Pokemon unlocked right there. And I've done the reset through the Pokepelago skip quite a lot, so I should have quite a few Thunderstones as well. There it is. Yes, 6 Thunderstones. Nice. And my first Alolan Raichu, guys. Again, Pikachu, mascot, staple of the franchise. Alolan Raichu, the new Alolan Pokemon that people were pretty hype over. What have I done? Nothing. Because I just play for the competitive side. I did all my guides. I showed you where to catch the Pokemon. That doesn't mean I caught them for myself. And that is going to be the Alolan Raichu. So we got some cool stuff. Ariados is also going to be a quick level up. The Ladybug into Ladian. So there's still quite a few Pokemon that we need to pump some levels into. It's Sunstone for the Lilligant as well. I don't have the Lilligant. So let's try to do some of those. And then the rest are trades and evolution. And then I don't know if we'll be able to completely finish up the Dex. Nope. You don't learn Psychic. Well, I guess since I accidentally hit A. I was about to say you don't learn Psychic. You don't need Psychic right there. So, Spark. Nothing will be lost from Spark. Other than that, the rest of the Dex looks pretty doable. I need to catch myself a Cloyster. I have the Bagon, but I never got the Shelgon. And yeah, it's just like some random Pokemon catches and pre-evolutions and stuff. So we can probably get a few more out of the way right now. And then just gonna be some, hopefully, quick leveling on Pony Island. I imagine to get some of these Pokemon to like the 30s though, could take a little bit of time. And I might have to burn through a rare candy to get to it. So we'll do the Petalil into Lilligant as well. And I have a couple other things I want to kind of make sure I can get out of the way. Like checking for my daily rare candy, or you know, like whenever the rare candy respawns. But it looks like one hasn't respawned, so that kind of sucks. Because if some of the higher level Pokemon start getting up there, it'd just be easier to pop a rare candy on it than do anything else. But I think we're pretty much still good to go. And I know a lot of people might point out, why am I not using Aegislash for this, since Aegislash is the fastest leveling method in the game besides the Pokepelago skip. Also, I could be doing the Pokepelago skip, like just dump 5 or 6 Pokemon in, get them that, and then bring them to the Pony Island for a quick level up as well. I don't know, depending on how this goes. I might do the Pokepelago skip or not. But the idea is it can't be too bad if I'm just using Lunala to one-shot everything. That goes back to the Aegislash. So the reason why I'm not using Aegislash... Ooh, also, I can catch Pokemon in Pony Island that I haven't caught yet. Oh, Hypno. Of course, somehow I've gotten Hypno before. But maybe we'll encounter a Pokemon I haven't gotten on Pony Island yet. So I lost my train of thought like I usually do when I'm trying some kind of like freestyle recording, juggling a lot of different things I'm trying to think about right now. There's a Petalil, we know that. So the Aegislash. Reason why I'm not running Aegislash is because that's mostly a big commitment to the Beware. I'm just looking for like 1 or 2 levels at a time just to kind of get those quick evolutions or something. Or you know, we're looking at some of the basic Pokemon. Yungoos is level 20 and Bonsai is level 15. So that's not even, like I could KO Petalil and get like low experience rates and still get it in a pretty low amount of time. So that's the one thing I don't like about the Pokepelago, is that I would have to think a lot about like the optimal experience rates, because if I dump them in for a full 99 session from level 1, I think that pushes them up to like level 30 something. So level 30 something would take a lot of battles to get it up to level 30 something plus 1. And then that means I'm like missing on the experience rates. So unless the just KOing random Pokemon Pony Island becomes a little too annoying, I don't think I'll have to worry about like trying to balance out that. Chargebug could be a little bit of an issue or something like that. I also got a Miltank at some point. Okay. Looks like that's just going to be the way that it is. I guess we should check out my Pony Island Pokedex. I think it's like 68% complete. Yungoos gaining some levels. Levels are a little slow, and Yungoos. Oh, never mind. Like the Miltank turned out to be pretty good. Yeah, the Petalil was just really low experience. Oh, yo, Yungoos, get those levels, Yungoos. You can do it. Grubbin at level 17. There we go. Grubbin level 18. So yeah, these guys are getting some pretty solid level ups right now. Don't need to worry about the acrobatics. And Bonsai, you need to learn Mimic though. Yeah, that's how I become Sudowoodo. So we'll get rid of Fake Tears, get the Mimic. Boom! Sudowoodo done. The next big batch of experience should also help with a lot of leveling. And then Meowth should already have very high, if not max, friendship. Actually, I should probably test the, wait. No! I'm an idiot! I instinctively pressed B to try to, like, get through the text dialogue faster. It's not really going to set us back too much, though. And then what was that other Pokemon I had? Grubbin, Meowth. Oh, Meowth has an item. Nice. Oh, Magnemite. Yeah, Magnemite needs to level up. Oh, Magnemite becoming Magneton is going to take a while because it's a level 52. We did pull that Moonstone, and I'm going to throw some berries at the Meowth just to make sure it adores me. So that's going to be random kelp seed berry. Okay, so yeah. Let's go and burn these guys until Meowth loves me, because it has to be max friendship for the Alolan Meowth. I don't think it's friendship at night, is it? I think it's just friendship. I might have to check that. Because if we have to do Yungoos in the day, and then the Meowth at night, that would kind of be annoying. Okay, Meowth didn't love me, apparently. I thought it was on my team long enough, so I guess we just have to wait until there's no effect. There it is, okay. So now Meowth has friendship, and then we should get... Also, I'll just encounter this Pokemon. Maybe it'll be higher experience or something. Oh, I'm opening a new tab, and that's, yeah, going to be fun stuff right there. Let's go pause the video while we set this up a bit more. Oh baby, this is going to be a big batch of evolution right here, because we're going to get our Gumshoes. We're also going to go and get our Grubbin, or our Charjabug, and then we should also be getting our Sudowoodo. So that's going to be 3 right there. Also, I think I might use a rare candy on the Magnemite just to speed things up, because if I have the Charjabug, then that means if Magnemite's going to evolve into the Magneton, I need to be doing that around the same time as the Charjabug, and then we can also go and get the Meowth, because Meowth is level 50 as well. So Meowth will evolve, and then everything should be pretty solid, and I think that might be where I end this video right now. I'm going to check the experience on the Magnemite to see if it's worth it right there. But then next time I'll just start off getting Magnezone and Vikavolt, and then we should have the Persian by that point as well. So we can start off with 3 Pokemon next time. Oh, never mind. I was like looking at the top right corner. I'm like, wait, what's going on with the top right corner? I just grabbed the screen region off like a Gyazo I had. So that's a part of Electric Mudkip's music. So if you guys ever wonder what the music is, just check the description, usually at like the very bottom of the description. That way it kind of stands out. And 99% of the time I'm using like Electric Mudkip Pokemon remixes. So that's pretty cool stuff right there. There's the Charjabug getting closer to that Vikavolt. Vikavolt should actually be like 1 or 2 encounters, because we're still in Pony Island, or Pony whatever, Pony Canyon. So it's gonna be pretty good right there. And it's just, I don't think you need anything else. Like, is it, hopefully just evolve at Pony Island, and then that's gonna be Bonsai evolving. So pretty good stuff right there. I didn't look up all the full evolution stuff, but that's why we have Google. So I don't really need people commenting what I need to do. So Charjabug, because I thought maybe at one point it was like Electro Ball plus that, but no, it's just level up at Vast Pony Canyon. Okay, just had to double check, and there we go, guys. That was 3 evolutions, and we caught a lot of Pokemon, so we'll see where our Melee Dex ends up, and then we'll try to complete Melee Dex next time. I think that makes sense. Even though I didn't get a lot done, like I still have a lot of Pokemon to get next time, so 72% complete. We made a little bit of headway. Remember to comment down below what you thought, if you enjoyed this or anything like that, and if cool things are happening. So hope you guys, oh wait, never mind, I can't sign off just yet. I said I had to do the Magnemite, see if it was kind of worth it for the Magnemite. See, the problem is there's just like a lot of dialogue and stuff that, you know, we have to go through the animation of the Pokemon evolving, then we have to go through the moves, and we have to like move around and stuff. So it's just takes a little bit more time than I would like it to. Watch Magnemite be like ready to evolve. Oh, 5,000 experience away. Yeah. As much as I don't want to use rare candies, we're getting 5 rare candies from that from the Battle Point event, so that's something. And I have 6, and then we can get a free rare candy. So Magnemite, hey, Magneton, that's gonna be a little bit more towards the Melee Dex, guys. And then that means we go to the Pony Canyon. And before I do that, I should honestly bring in the other Pokemon, like Ladybug. Okay, maybe this episode isn't over. Maybe I called it a little bit too early, because this episode isn't over, because then we could grab Ladybug and Spinarak, and then like 1 other Pokemon, and that should give us a lot of level ups. Also, I want to do Litten and Rowlet. Like, I don't have a Litten right now. I have Rowlet off the Wonder Trade, but if I get Litten, then I can kind of evolve them side by side. So that would be pretty nice. Let's go and pull up the little handy-dandy screenshot from Gyazo that I had. I want to catch Makuhita in the next episode. Like, I want to get Makuhita and Crabrawler in the next episode. I was kind of planning on that. Not having a Haunter is just shameful, honestly. And then some of the other ones are trades and experience. So, looks like we'll have to pay a quick visit to a Pokemon Center and then get the rest of the evolutions lined up. Cool, so I guess we just grind out a couple more battles and see how the experience rates go. Probably should have been using Lucky Egg this whole time on some of the higher cat Pokemon. Like, if I gave the Lucky Egg to Meowth, that would definitely speed things up. But boom, Charjabug already set to evolve into Vikavolt. So that was pretty quick. Ladybug going to gain a lot of levels right now. And see, it's just kind of this. This is what's killing me on how long it takes. Also, I guess if I wanted to, I could turn off battle animations and kind of make things go just a little faster. Man, Ladybug is about ready to level up. Oh, I don't remember what level it is, but it seems like it should be pretty early and keep old moves, whatever. I keep wanting to call Spinarak Araquanid because we have spider puns and stuff like that. But Ariados is level 22, so that shouldn't take too long either. And especially with Ladybug gaining all these crazy levels right here. Mach Punch, keep old moves. Dang. Ladybug's getting that massive experience jump right there. Same for Spinarak. So I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, I might consider Lucky Egg. Hopefully that's in my bag, and then everything else should kind of follow through. Oh, also, Wonder Trade. Actually helping me a lot right now that I'm thinking about it, because this was a Spinarak and Ladybug from the Wonder Trade. So bonus experience. Definitely something that comes into play, especially when you're doing like the split experience off of the EXP share and stuff like that. So yeah, I think that's going to kind of wrap up the video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you all have a nice day. It's pretty much over. If for some reason you want to stay around or you're too lazy to click off and you're waiting for like autoplay or something, I'm going to keep you around for the next couple of minutes. Just make sure I have a Lucky Egg. Oh wait, never mind, because I'm like, oh, we have to watch Charjabug and Vikavolt. Yeah, video's done. This is just like after video junk that doesn't matter. Also, this was the Cerebi page. Man, I gotta get used to that top right corner. So yeah, it's just the Cerebi page for the Spinarak. I was checking what level it was. Oh, we can also check the Ladian. Ladian's level 18. Did it hit that number? I wasn't paying attention. Man, these animations, though, take so long. Yeah! Free Vikavolt, guys. Cool. Then we get a couple of experience on the Magneton. And then Spinarak and Ladian. Super free. So yeah, the Melee Dex is coming along pretty nicely right now. Just ignore this content. Not worried about being exciting right now. I'm just kind of getting things done. But since it is progress towards my Pokedex completion, I guess I'm just kind of like keeping it tagged in for the recording and whatnot. You know, that's just how it is. Ah, yeah, we didn't get that one level that we were kind of missing. And then Lucky Egg is either going to be at the bottom here, just like that. So I'll get that to the Magneton because Meowth has kind of leached some experience. And that should be it. I could technically, if I was really desperate, do some Pokebeans and stuff. Actually, it might be cost effective to Pokebean the Meowth and the other guys. So we go to refresh. We do it for the Spinarak because it's going to take longer to level up. And then we Pokebean, and then we'll get closer. Okay, video's officially done. Thanks very much for watching. Those are my ideas. Cool stuff. Peace out.